Oh, I didn't see you there. Today is Wednesday, and it's 7 something, and today's smooth sailing because we got rid of the hard parts on Monday, Tuesday. Today is all just tours, cool tours, and working on the final presentation. So I'll see you around later. See ya.
Jordy, what are we doing right now?
I'm looking to fly for Leon. I have no idea.
We're on our way to Building 9. Building 9 is an astronaut training facility. We are going to be astronauts.
Mission Control Central on our right. Yeah. Look at that.
You guys actually ham radio operators, just on chance?
Actually, enjoy our.
Excellent.
Right now we just met an expert on the International Space Station who will be giving us a tour of the training facility of the astronauts. And he's also in charge of the amateur radio operations on the station. So you and Jordy should be in touch with him.
The major robotics component we have on the International Space Station. There's an early prototype of one of the Martian rovers way over there, and then right here is the next generation prototype.
This is a mock-up of the Orion capsule.
Originally designed the craft, they were aiming for 6.
So if you want to know the relative scale or size of the ISS, that guy is that big guy. So the ISS is at least this big. At least.
So it's basically just an inflatable module, right? Yes. We're going to the Russian section of the ISS.
This was actually the first module that was launched into space in 98, and was called the functional cargo block. The intent behind that was to have stowage for all the experiments that were going to be on board the space station.
So this is location of things you need to find. This means that A1 is on top of the panel, and this means that A2 is behind the panel.
Are you filming?
In the Russian module.
During the early operations of the space station, this was the living quarters. There were only 2, so when we were originally flying, we flew 3 in the crew. That meant the third person had to sort of hang out wherever they could find space. Since then, we have added 4 more sleeping modules.
This is the famous Russian toilet. As we all know, simplicity is genius.
And they take care of solids.
Okay. Yeah.
That's all you need. So we just came back from the Russian side, and now we get to the US side. This is the Unity module, basically the equivalent, but the US part of the station. We just came back from the Russian and the US station of the space station, and we're now moving on to more adventures.
Oh, that's a video. That's why. All right. Well, I'll film the video anyway. This is a lot of videos.
We don't need to train crew members on the solar array, so we don't have them mocked up yet. But all of the mock-ups here are life-size, so they're exactly 1-to-1 ratios as what we have on orbit. Remember the nice big roomy module that we had in the U.S. and the sort of roomy space we had in the Russian segment? Well, this is what we used to send 3 people up to the space station.
This is the service module of the Soyuz capsule. Essentially, you have the lower section where the crew would ride, and it's the section they return to Earth in.
But once they're launching up and on their way to the ISS, they actually have this module to
We don't have to do the procedure, which is like
perform some basic functions.
This is the famous Soyuz capsule. Soyuz means Union, and this is the primary capsule which uses the escape from the ISS. 3 people are coming to decimal space to come back to Earth.
This is a Space Center! Space Center Houston, ladies and gentlemen.
We're in the, actually I don't know what this theater is called. We're in the really big theater. It's at least 2 times as big as the TV screen I have at home. We're gonna watch Journey to Space. I heard it's very good.
Could you get it? Where should I aim my fingers?
Yeah, no, that's great. Yeah.
No, Jordy, why? We gotta take our pictures. Guys, how did you enjoy the rocket?
It was large.
It was 5 times as big as Saturn.
It was out of this world.
Saturn V was a blast.
Where are we going?
We're going to the real Mission Control Center room where our dear mentor Rebecca will be waiting for us in the comfortable air-conditioned air to give us a tour of the aforementioned Mission Control Center.
Which is also comfortable and air conditioned.
Guys, this kid, he even sleeps fashionably.
This is the actual space station machine controller. They're using the control of the space station right now. So. No flash. This is the room with no flashes.
It's Neil. Ops Planner has a hourglass because they control the timeline.
We just saw a real Mission Control Center from where they fly the space station, and now we're gonna check out the control center for the Orion.
Welcome to Historic Mission Control. This is where all the Apollo missions were directed. This is the mirror that brought the Apollo crew back to Earth after their accident. But the astronaut misspelled grateful.
If you haven't noticed by now, our mentor is really cool, and we're gonna go eat dinner with her at a NASA pizza pub.
Called Boondoggles.
Interesting menu here. You got the cool, nerdy NASA engineer, the NASA astronaut, the rich space entrepreneur, and dogs.
So we're here at Boondoggles pub. This beer is called Rocket Fuel.
But if you draw a vector from the sun,
Pretty good. Get ready to pick that and go to the moon.
that basically tells the lyrics and that's it.
Do your yes. Chipotle wings and Tejas pizza. It's really great. I think it's a 8 out of 10. But because I'm sharing it with Jordy, it's all the more sweeter. So it's 10 10 out of 10.
What? Did they just wave you through?
Sounds good.
Wait, you're not a bus. All other vehicles are not supposed to go with buses. You're not a bus.
It's okay, it's
You're not a
okay.
bus.
Shh, we're about to fix it, guys, it's okay.
If you believe you could be a boss.
Do you believe in man?